Solve. The square root of a plus the square root of negative a is equal to 1. Now this is interesting here because we know that in a square root, for all real numbers, for all real values, the inside part of the square root cannot equal a negative number. It has to be 0 or positive. And now a and negative a, one of them has to be negative. Now a and negative a are opposites, so either a is equal to 0 or a and negative a are opposites, and one of them is negative. Now what we can do is to first get rid of that square root. Now we could take this by squaring both sides. So if we squared both sides, the right side would still equal 1. The right side, we would have the square root of a squared plus 2 times the square root of a times the square root of negative a plus the square root of negative a squared. And now we can simplify this even more. So we have a plus 2 times the square root of negative a squared plus negative a, or this is negative a, is equal to 1. Now this cancels out, and we have the square root of negative a squared is equal to, now if we divide both sides by 2, we have 1/2. Now here there is still an annoying square root sign. There's a radical symbol. So let's square both sides again, giving us negative a squared is equal to 1/4. Therefore, a squared itself is equal to negative 1/4. Now, because of this, we know that if we took the square root of both sides, so a is equal to the square root of negative 1/4, then a is equal to positive or negative 1/2 I. Because remember, I is the imaginary number. I is equal to the square root of negative 1. So we can just factor out I in order to show that this is not a real number. In the end, our answer is a is equal to positive or negative 1/2 I.